Hi guys, hello, good evening to you. I hope you're doing fine. It's a beautiful, beautiful Thursday evening. And let me tell you something about the people we call givers and takers. Now, one of the few things I've realized in this life is that takers have no boundaries. Takers have no boundaries. And that's why you may see someone requesting you for something, and before they even return whatever they requested you for, they request again and again and again and again, and the pattern goes on forever. So I've realized that takers have no boundaries, givers must create some. And we live in a world where sometimes when you are a giver, you also don't have boundaries. You give and give and give, and when you are expecting someone to stand with you is when they want to take away from you again and again and again. And I mean, my conclusion that as a giver, you have to bring your boundaries. It is hard. When you are a giver, it is very hard, but I've suffered the consequences. I mean, at a time when I needed people to stand with me, the people that I stood with never really stood for me, but God sent other destiny helpers to stand with me and for me anyway. So it made me realize that I'm just a giver, and it's hard for me to create boundaries. I still struggle with that issue even now. It doesn't necessarily mean money, it means support, it means emotionally being there for people, emotionally supporting people, not specifically financially, even psychologically, sometimes even spiritually. There are people who will stand with you even in prayers in a way that they have never known they can, in a special way, and you are left wondering, how did they stand with me like that? It is grace, and they are givers. Givers never change, takers never change. And every time you're a giver, you'll always meet takers. Always meet people who want to take away from you, and again, take and take without boundaries, take and take and take until it drains you. Yeah, it's draining. It's pretty much draining. But I've realized then you have to have boundaries. Okay, have boundaries with people regarding of how much they are taking from you. May it be your time, your energy. Just have boundaries with people. It's okay for people to know they can count on you. But if someone is giving you and giving you and giving you, even as a taker, it's also important to understand that you're draining someone. You're actually draining the life out of a human being. Because again, takers makes it entitlement. Some takers have no shame, they make it entitlement. So they feel entitled to what you're giving. They feel entitled to how you're handling them. Sometimes they may use the love you have for them, if they are relatives or whoever, to manipulate you. If they know you're a very caring person, that is when they maximize the situation. And so I'm here to tell you that as a person, you're a giver, pray for grace. Pray for grace that you don't meet takers. You don't meet people who are draining you day and night. You don't meet people who are taking and taking and taking and without caring for you, what you are feeling as a person, without understanding that at some point, whether you like giving gift or present or whatever, you may also need someone to gift you at some point. You may also need someone to stand with you at some point. You will need someone to be there for you as a human being. So pray for grace to meet the right people in your life, and pray for grace too that you may God may take away the takers from your life. Those who have taken your material things, those who have taken your emotional support, those who are even sick at some point and you stood by them with them. Pray to God that it doesn't expose you so much to these people. People will take away from you consciously and unconsciously without understanding that it is hurting. Sometimes it's not only hurting, it is frustrating, it is draining, it is too much. When you support someone and when you expect them to support you, they come with another avenue of again draining you. It is too much for a human being. And so you have to understand that as a giver, you have to have some boundaries. I'm not saying that you cease giving because it's impossible for a giver. Givers are born. It is not easy for you to just wake up one day and decide I'm not gonna help people. I've seen that a million times. And the more I see that, the more I get exposed to different other people who are like it. I don't know whether it's a pattern, it's a trauma or what. I've been trying to analyze and the more I try to analyze, the more I don't understand. Why do I keep on meeting these characters who are takers? And why do I keep on not learning the lesson? I mean, they take from me and then I keep on giving and giving and giving. What is the solution for that? Do we have someone who is like me? Hmm? Do we have someone who understands people, who care for people, who put other people's needs first? Sometimes you consider yourself and then you realize that this person might be going through a harder time than I am going through, even when yourself you are going through the hardest time of your life and no one can really understand the pain you are going through. So it is the high time we say no to manipulators, especially someone who wants to use every opportunity. When you say hi to them, when you say I love you to them, they take advantage. Next, they want to take away money from you, all with every opportunity they have, whether it's money. They want to take away your time with every opportunity they have. So please, I don't know. I just need to hear from people. Do we have someone else struggling with this? Do you have issues with not caring but you still care? Do you have issues with not giving? You want to stop giving and over giving, but then you're still stuck in a cycle of giving and giving. And then you attract these kind of people, whether friends, sometimes even relatives. They come in different forms. They come up with different stories to train you and train you and train you. I came to hear the story the other day of someone that I've been supporting for so long, and then I heard that at the point when they were taking a lot from me, they were also being supported by another relative, and I realized that at some point I've been vulnerable a lot, but the more I try to stop it, the more it becomes worse. So I don't understand really what to do with that situation. Do I continue giving and leaving everything to God? One of the things that you also have to note is that you see, giving pays on its own. Sometimes my things aren't working, and then I realize maybe that's why maybe the giving that I give, maybe the way I stand with people is this is the payback from God, and I really thank God because of that. But then, is it worth it? Is giving something you can stop? Can you categorize the kind of people you meet in your life? Can you handle them and say enough is enough? Let me handle my life like this. Is it worth it? Give us. Let me hear your story. Take us. Listen to the givers and probably in your next interaction with them, understand they also go through a lot so that you don't take and take and take. You don't manipulate people because they are good people, because they are understanding people, because they were in situations like yours and people stood with them, so that you see that pattern that may make someone feel like if they don't belong somewhere, like if they should stop being a good person. So it's your God, like always. I'm happy to interact with you in this session once again. I love you. And yeah, talk to me. Talk to me. Let me hear your stories. Let me see your comments. Let me see